All right, guys, it is officially Prime Day, and I have 25 deals that I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to run through these things. These are things that really interest me for the home, garage, car detailing, all that good stuff. So if the audio is bad, I apologize. I left my camera at my shop. I'm filming this on my cell phone, and it is currently 2:15 in the morning. So please bear with me, but you're going to want to stay tuned because I have a lot of good deals here. Let's jump into it. All right, guys. So number one is the Barina LED shop light. Now I had these in my old shop. They are fantastic. They're 4-foot strips, but you can daisy chain them together. Really easy to install, really easy to mount. Fantastic lights that create a really cool effect. As you can see in the picture here, they have them mounted up on the ceiling, but it's really easy. I mounted them on my walls, created a really cool effect. 39% off, so I would definitely check that out. Great deal. And again, guys, I'm gonna have all this stuff linked down in the description for you guys, because even though there's you can see the deal here, sometimes there's different listings for things. This one was the best deal that I could find, so just check out all the links in the description. It'll take you right there. All right, next up, we're gonna go ahead and go to number 2 is the VacMaster 4-gallon 5 peak horsepower wet dry vac. Now this thing is cool. The reason I like this so much is the power cord is so nice. Let me see here. As you can see here on the top left there, the power cord retracts into the machine itself, so it stays nice and clean. So I like that a lot. 60% off, bringing it down to $58.91. I don't know if that was ever $146. I bought this in the past. I'm 99% sure I didn't pay $146, but I know I didn't pay 60 bucks, I don't think. So it is a good deal. So definitely check that out as well if you're in the market for a wet dry vac. Moving along, Auto Fiber is a fantastic brand that I absolutely love. I sell all this stuff on my personal website, but they're having deals on Amazon Prime Day, so I figured I'd highlight this for you. 20% off. The Barrel Blade is my favorite wheel cleaning brush. You can bend it, you can get all the way into the barrel of your wheel. It's fantastic. Now, because they're doing 20% off, I wanted to let you guys know I'm also going to be running a sale on my personal website, DTLR, so detailer abbreviated, DTLRsupply.com. Code is PRIME20 to get you 20% off site-wide. So make sure to check that as well. Again, that'll be linked down in the description also. Okay, Barrel Blade, fantastic choice. Next up from Auto Fiber as well, the Scrub Ninja. They are the originators. Everyone's copied this thing. They are the original creators of this thing. I think he actually has the patent, and I don't know how hard it is to enforce, but fantastic tool for cleaning your interiors. This thing's incredible. It's 20% off, so might as well stock up on them as you can now. Again, on my site as well. Moving along, another item from Auto Fiber is the Dreadnought XL. This is a fantastic drying towel, 20 inches by 40 inches. Twist loop design, both sides. It absorbs a ton of water. My actual favorite drying towel is the Dreadnought. The Mega Knot from Auto Fiber. It's the same thing, but it's like a giant beach towel and makes it drying cars so fast and so easy. Again, 20% off here as well as on my site. Moving along, I'm so excited about this one, guys. The McKillen's Swivel Gun Pro. There's a guy named Wahid that runs the company, right? When they initially released this thing, I was so excited. I got one of the early orders. They had a pre-order discount, and I got that. I love this thing. It has the easy pull trigger. It has the storage up front for your different nozzles, stainless steel components on the swivel, and the quick connect on the front. It's a great gun. I love this thing. It's when they first released it, it was $100. It seems like from what I've seen, they dropped it to $90 since then. But right now it's 21% off, so you can get it down to $71.82. Go check that thing out, guys. That's a great, really user-friendly pressure washer gun. If you don't want to spend $71 though, you can still get the original McKillen's swivel gun, and that thing's also on sale, 26% off, bringing it down to $47.90. So that's a really good deal for that as well. Yeah, normally 65 bucks, or right about there. Another deal from McKillen's is their foam cannon. That's a decent foam cannon. I like that. I like the foam production on this thing. My favorite foam cannons are still the MJJC foam cannons, again, on my site, and again, 20% off site wide there. So that's another, I personally would go that route because they're 80 bucks, they're $79.95 minus, so it's still more expensive than this, but that foam can by far is my favorite. But I wanted to highlight this for you guys as well if you wanted that. Next up, for all of you that are looking for Christmas deals or for your own personal use, but this is a fantastic Christmas gift or holiday gift, whatever you celebrate. The Adams Polishes Arsenal Builder Car Detailing Kit. 6 items. You get a wheel and tire cleaner, tire shine, total interior, car shampoo, glass cleaner, which for me, I don't use that personally, but CS3 is their Clean, Shine, and Protect. That product is fantastic. I love it. It smells really, really good. Yeah, that's a great deal. $40 for a 6-pack of products is a fantastic deal. 32% off, normally $60. So make sure to look at that one. We have some more deals from Adams. Adams Mega Foam. If you like a lot of foam when you're washing your car, especially in a foam cannon, right? This stuff puts out an absolute ton of foam. 26% off. Yeah, this is usually $18-19 for a 16-ounce bottle. That's the only gripe I have with it. It is an expensive soap, but it does have, you don't have to use much. You can use 1 ounce and still get a fantastic amount of foam. So, but currently on sale, 26% off, bringing it down to $13.97. Again, I'll link that below, and then go check that out, and then look at Adams' other deals, because they do have other deals as well. I know you can get Adams Mega Foam in the gallon size also. So up next, we have the Adams. Again, this is a big ticket item here, guys. The Adams Polishes Heated Carpet Extractor. The reason I'm doing this is 20% off, bringing it down to $9.50. This is the extractor that I have and I personally use. I love the, it's from a brand called Sandia, is that makes extractors, and Adams partnered up with them. The handle on it slides out, so it's easily, so you can wheel behind. It's just a really good little unit. I like this thing a lot. But if you don't want to spend that kind of money, obviously $950 is expensive. We have the Vac Master 3-in-1. So this is a wet dry vac and a carpet extractor. Comes with this wide tool. I think when I reviewed this, it didn't have that wide tool for carpets in your home, but it also comes with smaller crevice tools and things like that for your car, which is fantastic. 18% off, bringing it down to $147. This is a 6-gallon capacity. I really like this thing, guys. This is a great little unit. If I remember well, the controls are on the handle on this one. I believe so. There's an on-off switch on the handle, so you don't have to go back to the machine. Up next, we have another extractor, but a cheaper version as well. You guys have seen this all over the internet. If you watch car detailing videos, a lot of guys still use this thing. It's the Bissell Spot Clean Pro. This is the Pet Pro, but it's the same exact thing. On sale, 32% off, bringing it down to $120. So there's your cheaper option. That's a great little tool as well. What makes it the Pet Pro is you do get this, I don't know if you guys can see it, the secondary tool here, but I don't know. It's a fantastic extractor. Moving on from there, the Fantic NB8 Nano portable, they call it pressure washer. It's more of a pressure sprayer. I just did a review on this thing. A lot of people were mentioning that the coupon code wasn't working. It is, but you do have to clip the coupon on the site as well, and then use my code JOSHNB8N, I think. I'll have it linked in the description for you guys. I can't remember off the top of my head. But then that brings it down even lower. Fantic originally reached out to me, and they told me that that deal was going to be the cheapest available. Well, it is Prime Day, and that deal is still applying to the total here, and it was bringing it down to like $70 even or something around there instead of $77. However, if you missed this deal, don't worry, because the code that was on mine will run through October, from what they told me. Again, that's from what they told me. So moving on from there, more things from Fantic. This is my favorite item from Fantic, is their tire inflators. Guys, if you need, there's nothing worse. I just gave one to my dad because these things are incredible. They, you just put in the PSI that you want on the machine, you screw it onto your tire, and the back pressure, once it goes on, it tells you what your PSI is currently in your tire. Then you just hit the button in the middle, it turns on automatically, hands-free, it goes up to the PSI that you set, and then it turns off, and you're good to go. Done. Incredible item, 24% off, bringing it down to $75. They actually had these in Costco too, and I can't remember what the price was in Costco. And I don't know if they still have them, but fantastic tool. Now, if you want a larger capacity, if you have a truck that has large tires or something like that, you can do this bigger one. It inflates even faster with more power. This thing is great as well. It also is converts into a little power station. It has light on the front. This thing's incredible. 36% off, but it is a more expensive item. So it's still at 160. I think that it's great. I have this one in my van. I have a just tucked away, and I have a deck system that you can pull out drawers in the back. That thing's sitting in there, always ready for me just in case. From there, Hulkman. This is my favorite of these. There's a ton of them out there, but the Hulkman battery jumper, this tiny little thing, has never let me down. It's incredible. So this one is the 8.5 amp or Alpha 85. So I think it's 8.5. It's for an 8.5 liter gas engine. So, or a 6 liter diesel engine. So you're going to be able to jumpstart 99.9% of things that you're ever going to need to do. These things are incredible. They have a bunch of safety mechanisms. So even if they tap together, the connection points, you're safe, I believe, on these things. I mean, they're really easy to use and really great. 40% off, bringing it down to 120. Fantastic deal. If you can afford the 120 for this, I would go with that one. They do have a cheaper option though, the 6.5, and that one's coming in at $80. So whatever price works best for you. I have the 8.5, but the 6.5 for the majority of people is going to work perfect as well. Let's see here. For a quick dual action polisher, guys, I reviewed this Work Pro polisher in the past. It's on sale down to $67.99. Is it the best polisher in the world? No. Does it get the job done? Yes, absolutely. It does. I was surprised with it. My recommendation is, even for the professional, get one of these as a backup in case your primary machine goes down. For $67, you're going to be safe. This one, I believe, comes with a 6-inch backing plate. I prefer a 5-inch. You can swap them out. But yeah, for the price, it's a great machine. From there, the water drop spotless car wash system, guys. Full transparency right up front. I was looking to see if there's any deionized water filtration systems on sale for Prime Day. This is the only one. I have not used this. But it is a fantastic deal, $237. It has a bypass on top, meaning, for your initial rinse, for your initial soap down, you can use just your regular water and then just flip a switch. Then it's going to run through the cartridges and you're going to get that spot-free water. From the reviews that I'm seeing, it doesn't seem like it can handle too much flow. If it has too much flow coming through the machine, it's not going to take it down to 0 parts per million. That's what a deionizer does. It takes the total dissolved solids out of your water so you don't leave any hard water spots behind. From what I'm seeing, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's taking me from 300 down to 7 parts per million. And they're not happy about that because it's not 0. However, from my experience, anything under 20 parts per million is still going to be spot free. The longevity of this, I don't know how big the cartridges are. So depending on how bad your water is, how high that TDS is, it'll last less, right? If you already have water that's semi-clean, if you're around 50 parts per million, this will take it down and it'll last a decent amount of time. If you're like me, my house is about 350 parts per million. This probably won't last me long, but I wanted to give you guys an option for a DI system. Stay tuned for that too, guys. CR Spotless came out with a new system that I'm going to be going over to their facility and filming with them about, because it's a really cool new design, but I don't know all the intricacies of it because there's a reverse osmosis system included in it. And with that, there is some excess discharge. So we're going to run through that. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because that'll be a good one to find out all the information about. Moving on, the Giraffe Tools Grand Falls G20 pressure washer. I have this thing mounted in my backyard for cleaning up my patio. It's great. Is it the most powerful thing? No, it's not. But if you want an all-in-one system with a retractable hose reel and everything already there, and you just wall mount it and you're good to go, this thing's incredible, guys. Even for detailing cars and things like that, if it's just your home unit, it's going to do the job just fine. $181 currently, 30% off. So fantastic little unit. I love that thing. It's the one I have in my backyard has been mounted there since I bought this house. almost a year and a half ago. It's in the sun half the day because it's under a patio, but the sun does hit it. Holds up strong. The thing's great. Another pressure washer option is the Greenworks 1800 1.1 GPM. I think for the price, it's a great little unit available on Amazon. It's similar to the Ryobi 1800, although that one states 1.2, this one states 1.1. This one will get the job done though for sure as well. And at 97 bucks, sub $100 for a pressure washer, good little deal. But the Karcher Cube is also on sale, guys, and just barely above 100 bucks. This is probably where I would go. I can't remember off the top of my head if this is an M15, M22 by 15 or M22 by 14 connection. I believe it's 14. None of that matters unless you're going to be upgrading your hose and things like that. If you're just going to use the unit as is, you're good to go. 110 bucks. That's a great little unit. And then if you are wanting to upgrade your hose, Giraffe Tools, again, guys, they have a retractable pressure washer hose reel, 118 bucks. This is it's not a steel braided hose. It's a nylon mesh or something like that reinforces it, but it's great. It's what's installed in my G20 that's in my backyard. Like I said, it's a great little hose, and because it's on a hose reel, it keeps everything nice and clean and easy. All right, and I think this is my last deal that I have for you guys. Oh no, that was it. I'm sorry. It was just if it is M22 by 15, you can get these adapters that take it down to M22 by 14, and then you're good to go. So that's it, guys. My top 25 deals that I found on Amazon Prime Day. I think there's tons of savings there to be had. I will update this as I find more, but that's the first portion of Prime Day deals. Again, guys, links for all the stuff is down in the description. That's it for today's video. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one.